Chase Jones.
Oh, how was everyone's Thanksgiving? Are you guys full? Do you have any leftovers? Are you guys staying warm? Did you find any good Black Friday deals out there? Now, some steady cloud cover and a few pockets of rain making their way in, but I promise you the weather's going to be absolutely perfect for putting up those Christmas decorations, because by Sunday, here comes that cold weather I've been talking about all week, but some higher winds out of the north with some stronger storms to the north of us are going to let us know, hey, that cold weather is definitely making its way down. Temperatures all the way down into those lower 50s last night. Then we only warmed up about 10 degrees into those lower 60s, and we're holding strong right now. By tomorrow, we're going to be somewhere around those mid 60s, if not those lower 70s, before the big cool down makes its way in. 60 in San Angelo, everybody else in a combination of those lower 60s and those upper 50s, those mid 50s, definitely 10 degrees right now or just outside of it. Of course, 61 in Coleman, 54 over there in Ozona, 63 in Ballinger, so 9 degrees across the entire Concho Valley for a beautiful end to a busy week. You guys did absolutely amazing. I was so thankful for everyone, but we have 28 days to go until Christmas. You guys did a fantastic job holding off this long, so go ahead and celebrate. You definitely earned it. Dew points are in those 50s, while humidity indices are anywhere from those 50s up into those 80s across the entire Concho Valley. So you see where the spotty cloud cover and the light rain shower activity will continue throughout the rest of the evening. Of course, it's on the way off towards the east, where it's going to get a whole lot worse very quickly. Now, the upper level winds are going to show you a strong cutoff low off the west coast that's going to linger there for a couple days. As we get closer towards the end of next week, we're going to see a monster long wave trough all the way from Minnesota down into parts of Arizona. And what does that mean for the Concho Valley? Some cooler weather. We're going to level out somewhere in those 60s and those 40s, feeling like winter weather to me. Of course, atmospheric moisture showing you the cold weather on its way down from the north, but the air displacement going to show you a little bit of cloud cover trying to fight its way back in. It's going to be feeling a monster winter storm making its way across the Midwest. Of course, the temperatures are showing you where the Arctic air is sliding down across parts of the Rocky Mountains, and it makes its way all the way down into the Concho Valley. But by Monday, we see us hovering back around those greens. Of course, some of those 60s on the resurgence. Severe weather outlook is the Concho Valley, but we take it down to the surface to get a better idea of the cloud cover making its way out. Now, take a good look at the size of this frontal system. It goes all the way from Montana all the way down into the Concho Valley. Every single state from Iowa off towards Michigan is under a winter weather alert. This is going to be a strong one, several feet of snow. Now, you see a little bit of that cloud cover making its way across the entire Concho Valley, but keep your eye on that low cloud cover as we make our way through the weekend. Now, this is going to develop into a very powerful storm. If you have to head off to Dallas, maybe wait a little while. Stronger winds will make their way in by Saturday night of Sunday morning, but you see that air displacement cloud cover makes its way back in. Of course, we saw the moisture tracker, so we're on the lookout for a little low cloud cover, if not some light rain, but we're on the warm-up. I'm not kidding about these winds out of the south, about 20 miles per hour all the way until this evening. By tomorrow, around that lunchtime hour, they're going to turn out of the north, and by the evening, you're definitely going to know that Arctic air is going to be here. So tonight, all the way back down into those mid-50s, but I promise you, we're on the last Friday of November. Then tomorrow, a good run at those mid-70s, but as the evening rolls around, those higher winds are going to pick up out of the north, and we're going to drop all the way down into those freezing levels. We're going to stay there throughout the rest of the weekend. Reagan takes a closer look at it, but as we begin the first week of December, we're back on the warm-up as we level out somewhere in those lower 60s, while those overnight lows hover around those lower 40s. Stay tuned on more. Break your watching KSAN News at 5.